So as I promise you, today I'm here to answer the question, why did I leave New York? Why did I leave the Bronx? Man, this is not the type of content that I usually made. This channel is mainly about sneakers. And I was not that sure if I should talk about these or not because I didn't leave New York for sneaker reasons. I leave New York for personal reasons because let me start by saying that I came to the United States to live here in the United States in 2015. And at the time, I was way younger. Of course, I was way younger. And I feel like New York, the Bronx specifically, was a really cool place to live. My family was there, my friends were there, and I met a lot of people right there. So I made new friends and people from the jobs that I used to have right there in New York. So my life was there in New York. But then with the pass of the time, my life was changing. I was looking at New York from a different perspective. And I wanted my own place. And it was so hard to get it on New York because getting an apartment in the Bronx, I used to live in the Bronx. So getting an apartment in the Bronx, it was getting expensive. And you know that the Bronx is not known to be an expensive place when it comes to getting an apartment. It's not like Manhattan or, those fancy places. It was the Bronx. I'm talking about the Bronx right here. So getting an apartment was really crazy because when the apartment was not like super crazy, the price of the apartment was not super crazy, it was like a super ugly or dirty apartment. And I was like, it's expensive for this apartment. And getting a quiet place in the Bronx today is nearly impossible. Like last summer for me as a content creator, crazy. I had to wait like to 4 a.m. or something like that to be able to record a video because all the people were making noise, loud music, barbecues outside of the buildings. And I was like, man, for real, like people don't have respect for others. They don't care about what other people are doing with their life in their apartment or whatever. They're gonna put this loud music all day. It doesn't matter the hour. It doesn't matter if it's 3 a.m. in the morning. They're gonna have this loud music that not even on the nightclubs, you're going to get that crazy loud music. And as a content creator, it was crazy for me because it was really, really hard to create content because of that loud environment. So it was really, really like, man, I couldn't deal with that anymore. And if you don't live in New York, you're probably asking, why didn't she call the police? Well, I actually did it a lot of times, but police didn't even care no more. If you're from the Bronx, you know what I'm talking about. Police don't care anymore. People go into the train for free. They don't even pay the trains in the Bronx. And I'm not trying to take a shot at people in the Bronx, but if you know, you know. And it's the disrespect all over the place. People, I understand people have the right to listen to their music, but the right that you have to listen your music don't have to force me to listen at it. You know what I'm talking about? You can be at your apartment or your house or whatever, listen at your music with your friends or your family, but I can't be in my apartment listen at your loud music because you decide that making a barbecue outside of the building is super cool. No, it's not. You can go to a park and do your barbecues and do whatever that you gotta do right there, but not in front of the building. Messing up with all the people who live right there, all the people who pay the rent to live right there, and people who gotta go to work tomorrow and they gotta sleep and they can't because you're there with your loud music. Stop it, just be respectful. So that was one of the points why did I leave the Bronx. Next, man, I heard this for years. The Bronx is a dangerous place to live. The Bronx is this, the Bronx is that. And I was like, I mean, nothing happens to me. I'm still good. But then There was this time, it's crazy. There was this time I was recording one of my videos. If you follow the channel, you know that I used to record the videos in Bronx. And there was this time I was recording the video and I have my tripod right there while I was recording one of the on-foot shots. And this guy came in a motorcycle. He tried to steal my tripod and my iPhone while I was recording. And I was like, what the hell's going on? Bro, I hit that guy so hard with the tripod because as soon as I saw he was coming to grab my tripod and he was coming like, I grabbed it like, I don't even know how I did it that quick, but I grabbed it and I was like, boom, and I smashed that. I was not trying to. I was trying to defend myself because this guy was literally coming for my stuff. And I was just recording a video outside. Then this crazy thing happened to me that it was like, no, I'm done after this happened. January 2nd was my birthday. So my wife and my family, they prepared this nice surprise. We were celebrating my birthday. And while we were doing that, I left my car parking in Walton Street because I couldn't find a park near to my building. It was just 1 block away. And when I woke up in the morning and I'm going to my car to do a lot of stuff that I have to do, this was what I found. These freaking people stole my side mirrors, my airbag, the sensors of the car. Man, like, I was at that point, I was like, I'm done. I'm done. If I can even park my car right here without somebody stealing parts or probably stealing my car. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, no, I'm not dealing with this anymore. And what got me even angrier was the fact that I called the police because I had to fill a report. They didn't even came to the scene. I was there for 4 hours waiting for the police to come to see the scene. They didn't show up. I have to be walking around for 3 hours going from 174th Street to 107th Street trying to find a police to come to see what happens to my car so I can call the insurance because you know how it works. Man, 4 hours waiting and I had to go there to tell them what's going on because as much as we call, they never show up. That's how crazy it is in the Bronx. Police don't care no more in the Bronx. They don't care. And I was not willing to deal with that. Alongside with a noise environment, alongside with the expensive that it is to get a decent apartment in the Bronx, I was not willing to deal with that. So as you already know, in December, I got married. So I needed my apartment and I wanted a nice place, a peaceful place where I could live in peace while recording my videos without that crazy noise environment. And that's how I end up living in New Jersey. And I gotta say that I'm super happy. I've been here like for almost 2 weeks and I'm super, super happy right here, sleeping well without all the noise. And like I said, like New York is the place where I used to live for a big time of my life. All my life right here in New York, I used to live in the Bronx. So I have feelings for the Bronx, but I can't deal with the Bronx anymore. I can't deal with the Bronx environment anymore. Sorry, I simply can't. And something else that is super good living right here that I just find out because I didn't know, that was not in my plans, it was just a blessing, is that in New Jersey, they don't charge me taxes when I'm buying shoes, which is a plus, a big plus. I'm super happy with that. Man, like, I'll literally buying shoes for the retail price, no taxes, no nothing. Like when I'm buying a Jordan 1, everywhere else in New York, the Jordan 1 retail price is $180 and I have to pay the taxes and it was like almost $200. It was like $198 plus taxes and right here just $180 and that's it. And that's amazing in my opinion. You know, I'm a content creator, sneaker content creator, and finding out that I don't have to pay taxes for shoes right here in New Jersey, amazing. This is the place where I'm going to live for a good time of my life. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. Next move is getting my own house. So we'll see how this works. As right now, it's been amazing. I love the apartment. I'm not gonna show it because, you know, I want my privacy. And this is also a place that I share with my wife, but I hope you understand that, but trust me, it's a really nice apartment. I'm really happy here. And man, what can I say? I'm excited for this new journey. I'm excited for this new beginning here in New Jersey. So I hope you keep supporting the content, and all these is also thanks to you for all the support that you've been showing to the content. Thank you a lot, for real. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about the reason why I moved from the Bronx to New Jersey, because you were asking me why did I live in New York, and these are the reasons why. And you have seen all the things that has been going on New York, not only on the Bronx but in all of New York. And I hope all that get fixed soon, because New York is an unbelievable place, but it's been crazy. It's been really, really crazy. And I hope things go back to what it used to be, at least to what it used to be. That was it, guys. I know I'm not that good at storytelling, but I try to make the best I could to tell you the reasons why. Thank you guys again. Thank you for all the love that you've been showing to the content. I hope you keep supporting the content. And what else can I say, guys? Thank you for watching this video, and till the next one, I hope the video ends up being good, because this is, you know, I don't really talk about my personal life that much, but I tried to do the best I could. So thank you for watching, and till the next one with more sneaker content. Bye bye.